U.S. drug maker Pfizer has applied to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for emergency authorization use of its antiviral COVID pill. The company said clinical trials show the drug can cut the chances of hospitalization or death for adults by 89%. Pfizer said it's in a licensing deal with public health group Medicine's patent pool. 95 lower and middle-income nations, which make up 53% of the world's population, will benefit from the generic versions of the antiviral pill. A panel of FDA advisors will consider Pfizer's application on November the 30th.
There's promising signs of a new weapon in the fight against COVID-19. Antiviral pills developed by Pfizer that could substantially lower the risk of serious infection.
We have already secured millions of doses. And the therapy would be another tool in our toolbox to protect people from the worst outcomes of COVID.
Data from clinical trials show the drug called Paxlovid reduces hospitalizations and death among high-risk adults by 89%.
This is a big deal. It's very exciting to see this coming through, both because of the 89%, because of the big efficacy. It's also a big deal because these are pills that are easy to take.
The current FDA-approved COVID-19 treatments, remdesivir and monoclonal antibodies, are given intravenously. Pfizer's treatment is easier to access. Patients take 3 pills twice daily for 5 days at home. The drugs are so-called protease inhibitors that block a key enzyme that viruses need to reproduce in a human body.
This drug kind of disrupts that process. So that kind of really makes the virus not virus anymore and really kills the virus at that point.
Competitor Merck also has a pill that appears to be 50% effective at preventing the worst outcomes of COVID-19. Both companies are seeking FDA approval. Health experts say the pills could be a game changer, but they shouldn't be a substitute for the vaccine.
If you get sick with COVID and you take this new Pfizer pill, what's your risk of long-haul COVID? Big question mark.
Getting vaccinated greatly reduces your chance of getting COVID in the first place. Those who are fully vaccinated are also much less likely to develop long-haul COVID than non-vaccinated people if they get infected. Pfizer plans to apply for FDA authorization by Thanksgiving. If approved, the pills could become available right away, but they will be in limited supply at first.
Pfizer says it is spending $1 billion to ramp up production of the new drug and expects to have 180,000 packets of the antiviral available by the end of this year. It's in the first half of 2022 that things are really expected to kick into high gear. The company says it is projected to have 21 million doses available by then. Karina Huber, CGTN, New York.